You know, when you're in a hotel and you take that fresh towel and you just wrap yourself in it and say to yourself, how do they get their towels so clean and smelling fresh? Well, in this video, that is exactly what I want to share with you. The secret to getting your towels smelling fresh and feeling soft and clean, because so many times we wash our towels incorrectly and they end up becoming stinky and kind of scratchy, and they feel just different, like the texture is off. So I want to make your towels amazing again, and that is what we're going to cover in this video. And just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel, and a quick note to mention that this video is brought to you by Makers Clean, which is our sister company. Makers Clean sells premium microfiber cleaning tools and so much more. You can visit us at makersclean.com or makersclean.ca. You can see everything that we sell. You can join the email list. Lots of fun things to do over there. The traditional towel material that's used is called terry. So it's cotton and it's sort of a loop, and there are multiple loops that are formed, and that is what gets you your towel. Now, towels are thick and they're heavy, and that terry loop is scratchy when you think about a cotton t-shirt and sort of how the two are compared. So the question here is, how do we keep that terry fluffy and soft and not absorbent? Because all of those things become problematic, especially when we overload our machines, use the wrong kind of detergent, and God forbid, use fabric softener. Lots of problems with terry, but we're going to talk about it and we're going to fix it.
The reason why terry towels get smelly is because generally towels are made from cotton, and cotton is a natural fiber, meaning that it is bacteria prone. Bacteria causes odors. If there is a moist environment like a bathroom after a shower and a towel is not 101% dry, bacteria is going to start to grow. Your towels are going to start to get funky. That means when you hop out of the shower, you want to make sure your overhead exhaust fan is on and that your towel is hung to dry and fully stretched out. If you don't have a towel bar, if you are just relying upon a hook is not good enough. Air is not going to circulate and reach the towel the way it needs to. Use your towel bar or some other structure that can help to dry the towel quickly. Then you can place it on the hook. Another tricky situation is taking your towels out of the dryer at the right time, because if your towels aren't dry enough, they are going to be folded up, put into your linen closet, and they will start to get musty or stinky. So the issue is sometimes you can take a towel out and it feels dry, but it is still retaining moisture. And that's because towels are so thick and absorbent, they can be quite tricky. And if you want a little tip or a way to figure out if your towels are fully dry, you can actually hold them up to your mouth and suck in quickly. I know it sounds strange, but it works. You'll be able to detect whether there's moisture there or not. You want your towels bone dry out of the dryer, and if they're not, they're gonna smell. If you line dry your towels, whether outdoors or indoors, you might notice that they come out looking a little flat and they don't feel soft and fluffy. Rather, they're a little bit scratchy and uncomfortable. What you can do is take your towel fibers, this takes a little bit of extra work, but it does make a difference, and just quickly rub them together to kind of fluff the mat up again. Or you can get yourself a soft bristle brush and just give it a quick sweep. If you have a steamer can work too. Giving a couple quick passes over the towel to kind of fluff up the nap is a great option as well. If you think about a towel, it's unlike any other item you're putting into the washing machine. It is thick, it's heavy, and it's large. And it is designed to absorb. So what's going to happen when it goes into your washing machine? It's going to absorb all the water and all the detergent and all the fabric softener if that's what you're putting in as well. Towels actually don't need a lot to get clean. And what happens is you kind of get into this cycle where you think, oh, my towels are smelly, I'll add more detergent to get out the smell. That's actually the wrong thing to do, and you are just going down the wrong path. So what you need to do instead is make sure that you are always properly dosing the amount of detergent for your load, and that you're not overfilling your load, because if you're putting too many towels in the machine, especially if it's a high efficiency machine, the machine is not going to be able to spin and get the small amount of water that it is designed to use efficiently distributed among all of the items in the washing machine. And we just have to have a conversation about fabric softener. You've probably never seen me talk about fabric softener because I just don't believe in it. And what I find frustrating is when I see commercials of towels stacked up, one set beside the other, and they're like, this one uses fabric softener, this one doesn't. I don't buy it for 1 second. Towels are actually so absorbent that fabric softener, which is a waxy coating to condition your fabrics, loosen their fibers, and make them feel softer, actually gets absorbed right into the towel. So when you watch TikTok videos of people fabric stripping or laundry stripping rather, what they're getting rid of is all of that built up detergent and fabric softener. Fabric softener is doing you no favors. If you actually want to have soft, fluffy towels, use vinegar instead of fabric softener and make sure that you're using dryer balls. What you're gonna do first to release some of that detergent buildup over time is you're going to do a hot vinegar cycle. Now, you don't have to go to the extreme and do laundry stripping. I've never done it because I don't have time for it. I don't want to do it, and I can get the same thing done in my washing machine. So what you'll do is you'll add, depending on how many towels you're going to do at a time, 1 to 2 cups of plain white vinegar. Inexpensive and easy. You're not putting any detergent in there, rather you're just using vinegar. Then you're going to run your cycle through on the hottest possible setting your machine has. When that is done, you're going to finish it up by doing the exact same thing, but this time you're going to use a cup of baking soda. Now, what vinegar can do is break down some of the detergent and the soap that's stuck in there, and baking soda is going to help to freshen things up and deodorize. So at the end, you'll put your towels into the dryer and they should come out fluffy and smelling clean. Now, if your towels are in really bad shape, you might have to do this again. But once you've done that, you've essentially hit the reset button and your towels are going to be in much better condition. Also keep in mind that towels do have a lifespan. So at about 7 to 10 years, you might want to consider taking your used towels to a pet shelter who absolutely love receiving them and treating yourself to a new set. Now you might be asking yourself, if everyone knows how prevalent these terry towel issues are, why hasn't a better solution surfaced? And I'm here to tell you that actually it has. There is a better solution. It's the same reason why people aren't working out in thick, heavy cotton t-shirts and sweatpants anymore. They're wearing technical fibers that wick moisture. The answer is microfiber, and I'm going to tell you why. Microfiber is designed differently than terry for several reasons. First of all, it's not a natural fiber like cotton, so it won't harbor bacteria, meaning microfiber towels don't actually smell. And if you look at the actual weave, a microfiber towel like this one, this is a Maker's microfiber towel, is a waffle weave, which is designed to efficiently absorb moisture and release it quickly, meaning that it dries you quickly and that it dries itself quickly, unlike terry, which is very thick and absorbent and takes a long time to dry. We have these towels in our home, of course, because they're our brand of towels, and anytime someone uses them, whether after they're drying their hands or if they're swimming in our pool, they swear that this is superior. And if you think that microfiber feels uncomfortable on the skin, you just haven't tried a microfiber towel yet, because they don't feel like a microfiber cleaning cloth. They actually feel quite soft and smooth. They're just heavy enough to feel luxurious, but they're not too heavy that they take too long to dry.
All right, so I hope you take this information, share it far and wide with your friends, your family, someone whose pool you use. Anyone who has a smelly, scratchy towel needs to know what we just talked about. And I really hope that the next time you go to launder your towels, you try some of these techniques so that you can get better results and ultimately better feeling and smelling towels for you to enjoy. And that brings me to this week's comment question, which is, how often do you change out your bathroom towels? I once read that Martha Stewart, obviously the queen, like go off queen, cleans her towels or has fresh towels for every shower, like she never reuses a towel. Well, that sounds fancy and it must be nice, Martha. But for the rest of us, I'd love to know how often you change out your towels. For me, I can say twice a week. However, when it comes to washcloths, I change those out every time because I had acne for many years, and one of the things I learned is that you need to use clean face towels all the time. So let me know your opinion in the comments down below. By the way, if you love the Clean My Space channel and you want to support what we do have a membership program, and you can check that out. Well, if you found the world of cleaning towels exhilarating, you will love this video, 16 Secrets of Super Clean People. Now try saying that one 3 times fast. I'm certainly not going to, but trust me, it's a good video. Quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.